morning or good evening, good afternoon or good day, depending on where you are in the world on this one. It's me, Tonic TZW, and this is Warships, but wooden. We've got Skull and Bones, and I've been playing it on and off this week with a good friend and fellow captain, World of Warships legend, Young Chopper. He's a little bit further ahead in the game than I've been, so I've been playing catch up for a little while and trying to get somewhere of a decent level so that I can kind of compete in this world, which is quite difficult at times. I'm still not quite there. I haven't got any of the top level content, but we're on the verge of it. We're starting to get there. So hopefully before too long, we just might be able to do some of the bigger stuff in the game. But I don't know how this morning's going to go because what I've done is I've picked up three contracts, basically headhunting because they are good money and I need credits. Um, I could spend forever explaining this game. But let's just say it's similar to World of Warships, but it's not so much PvP, it's more PvE. Sea of Thieves. I haven't seen Sea of Thieves. Good morning, Mark. What's Sea of Thieves? I've been enjoying this all last week. It's very time consuming though, and I had a couple of late nights where I shouldn't have after having very busy days at work, and I was very tired the next day. And then I had Charlie during the week and a very late night last night. But we're going to try and have a crack at this thing here. This game is buggy as hell. It is an elite captain. Why has that appeared there? It's a level 5. Okay. Let's go out and have a look, shall we? Where's our... Where's the bitch with a boat? There she is. Right. This is only a level 5 one. However, the boss fights tend to be a little bit harder than the normal sailing around and just twatting stuff with your cannons. So let's get out there. I mean, the Snow is one of the better ships in the game. I'd say it's not quite a battleship in comparison to World of Warships Legends. It is tanky, it can ram and take a hit. But this game has got more bugs. I'm even sailing in the wrong direction. Look, I need to go in that direction. It is incredibly buggy if you're playing in a group. Um, the group play seems to be even buggier. Is that who I'm after? That's who I'm after. Level 4. Only one ship. Let's see what we can do here. We're gonna boost in. So, guns-wise, we've got some mortars on the front, which start fires. We've got a giant bloody mortar, or a what is it, a mortar or something else in the middle here. And we've got some rapid fire and hard hitting guns on the side, which we got from the season pass. But we'll open up with that. Oh, see, that would normally take more ships out by half. Let's have a look. Don't give up the broadside. Oh yeah, he's got volley fire. There we go. Here comes his volley. The red bits on the ship are weak spots, and if we can hit the weak spots, we can do a lot more damage to him. Come on. We need to wait for this reload, get on these weak spots. We do a lot of ram damage as well. Oh, there's his volley again. Oops, something coming off the front. That looks like a ballista. Now, people in World of Warships Legends have been asking for sea states and things like that. And to be honest, sometimes in this game, it is really difficult to hit anything. Did we get a fire on him? Yes, we did. Here comes a volley fire. Let's see what we can do here. Can we get a sail done? We can brace to mitigate the damage that he does. There's a brace again. If we get him below half health, we can board him. Oh, looks like somebody else might be coming to join in. Here comes another volley. So unlike World of Warships Legends, you've got to... oh, he's got ads coming in. We go on a ramp. There we go. This is much tougher than like a normal level 5. Keep going. I might change the guns on this one actually. We've got some rogues coming after us by the look of it. Yep, here they come. He's done. And he's done. 11 seconds before we can heal again, so let's give him a ram. No, we missed him that time. Well, he's dumping some stuff overboard. And our stamina has depleted. Coming in for ram again. Literally, it is the fog of war. We gotta get the guy down. There's some critical hits. Let's drop a mortar on his head again. Got some ads coming in. Ah, my sails are down. That's not good. Gonna let him come alongside, see if we can board him. Can we board him? Doesn't look like we can. say we sometimes get the option to board the ship, and that gives us better loot. Let's get rid of these two idiots. Much better hit. We'll take that. Oh, Bismarck, that's not good. Pneumonia's an absolute bugger. I'm playing a different kind of warships this morning. I got wooden ships. Right, can we get in and mount this guy? That sounds terrible. I don't think we can. Should we just finish him? There we go. I don't think it was going to let us board him, but we've got ourselves a nice little treasure chest. And there's a cutthroat cargo hunt come on, which is a kind of a PvP exercise, which gives you the opportunity to steal some treasure. So where is it? It's way out there. Who's joined it? Nobody yet. Let's find a safe space. That guy hasn't respawned already, has he? He has. He's already respawned. No sooner have we killed him than he's back in the game. Yeah, some aspects of the PvP on this are absolutely broken and stupid. If I was to do a run for pieces of 8, so I'll go through this in a little bit. So early game, basically, you're sailing around, ticking off missions, collecting junk and credits and things, trying to just open up a bit of the world. And it takes a while. Why am I still in combat? I shouldn't be. Should we give that guy a hand to take him down again? Because we might get extra loot. Let's go in and give him a hand. See if we get another crate out of it. Come on, wind, get around. Yeah, this is another thing. Wind affects your ship. We'll heal up before we go into the battle. And we'll fire off a firework to let them know that we're going to come in and give them a hand. What level's that guy? He's the level 10 as well. So between the two of us, we should be able to take him down a bit more rapid this time, I think. He's obviously going for the circle jerk approach to warships, so we'll get in line behind him. And then we'll turn out, we'll get those onto him. We'll drop a mortar on his head. And then we'll wait for those adds to come in. Look at that, cannonballs flying through the air. Let's go for ram again. And turn out. Put some pain onto him. We reloaded. Sounds like we might have some company coming in from behind. Let's go for the ram again.
We'll be swabbing the deck with your blood.
Oh, we did get another crate. That's nice. We'll have that, see what we get out of it. He's out of range. Right, let's get turned around and let's head back to our base. I'm guessing we could just sit out here all day and farm this guy with one or two players, which I seem to see a lot of in this game. Um, let's have a look and see what we got out of that. Piece of furniture. This is what we're interested in. Some treasure chests. Although exactly what is in the treasure chest is questionable because it's not always treasure. Sometimes it's trade items or things like that. But once we get back, we'll open those treasure chests and have a quick look through what I've learned about the game so far. Apart from that, it's buggy as hell. So I'm hoping that in between doing a night of Warships on stream, that Chops and I might be because you can put a division, like basically a division into this with 3 players, and we might end up doing a little stream of this when we do the big nights and go around and smash some forts and things. Right, let's have a look in our cargo and see what we got. So we've got a treasure map. We'll come on to that in a second. Let's have a look in our treasure chests. So we got some frankincense, which I said is a trade item, and we got a piece of loot, which is a cosmetic, because like all games these days, ooh, contract item. Yep, that's the one I've got to get back to the things. And we got some more trade items and another cosmetic. So basically, I mean, I don't know what the full story of this game is, but it's pirates. And it's pirates in a pretty big world. There are 4 key regions. Basically, this region here, like Red Isle, this is Africa, this is the East Indies, and this is the open seas. And as you can see, there's scope for a lot of expansion on this map, and we seem to believe, or the consensus is, that there's going to be a lot of expansion with new map areas. And it's not persistent, it resets each season as they bring stuff in. So basically, you start from here, which is the port of Saint Anne, and we'll take a run around there earlier. And basically, you start sailing off, doing little missions around these islands, picking up resources, loot, and shipwrecks that there are plenty of. And gradually, you'll make your way out. The only thing is, um, there's a lot of side quests, and the main storyline seems to get lost in amongst all the side quests, and that can be quite confusing when you're trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing and where you're supposed to be going. Alongside that, there's a lot of different world events. There's like a world boss. These big trade routes here, like this is a convoy. So that is that's 3 tier 10 ships. Tier 10, level 10 ships that it does need a group for you to take down. The world boss will be sort of out and around here somewhere as well. There's different resources that you can trade for different things, and as you progress through the storyline, you unlock the ability to produce materials which you can then sell for silver to like the 2 big bosses, um, gin, gin and rum, gin, rum, and opium. Sorry, should I say? So yeah, promoting drug use in a video game. And yes, of course, opium was a big commodity back then, as were spices and alcohol and things like that. No salt mines on here, one of the most valuable things of the times that this is set in. Salt was one of the most valuable commodities, but it seems to have been missed completely for the sake of crack pipe smoking opium heads. Um, but there we go. And once you get into the trade side of it, you can then um, get access to the Helm and smugglers networks. And if we look at the map, we see that we have all these little places around that you can either raid or trade with, or some missions have you collecting things and returning it to them. You don't gain kind of infamy with them or anything, so I think that's a trick that they've missed. So it doesn't matter how many missions you do for a particular clan, there's no kind of unlocks depending on how many missions or how much infamy you have with them. Everything that you do in the game counts towards your own pirate score. Um, but you do get access to the helm. Sorry, we'll go to the helm here, and that allows you to raid and take over some of these various bases around your map in different regions and to produce goods for what is the top game content, which is, well, one of the top game currencies, should I say, not content, which is pieces of eight. And that allows you to buy um, some of the best stuff in the game from the main bases, and there is a lot of it. I've already had a look around. This game's been out for a few months longer than I've been playing it. There's people out there who have literally unlocked and raided every single base along here. They've been testing methods for supply routes and things like that. I've just watched a video. Based on what I've got in my helm here, I've got to go dipping in and out behind these islands to go and pick up all my doubloons when they're ready. Doubloons? Not doubloons, pieces of eight. I've got World of Warships stuck in my head. What I'm aiming for is to get 5,000 so I can unlock Africa because this trade route thing gets very complicated very quickly, depending on how many links, how many trade routes it has, depends on how much it produces. And so there are some key places in here, one of which is this one, which I already have. And also, if you have everything within an area, you get a production bonus, like I do in these two areas here. So that's something that I'm still trying to get a grip with. But I have just watched a video which involves taking over. I think it's this base here, Bandari. This one down here, as you can see, it's got a lot of links. This one down here, and basically the route goes something like up here, round here, and then all the way up the outside of here, and then cuts back down. I think it's through here, down here, and then back into the base, and it gets them something like 25,000 pieces of eight. And then obviously you could throw a second route in to bring you around here and back up to net the rest of them. So there are people out here who are literally pulling infinite silver because all of the goods that they produce they are selling. Um, and also massive, massive amounts of pieces of eight. I'm actually running low on credit, so I can't put all my factories into production at the moment. That's where I want to be, but I've just missed that one because it's about to start, I think. How long is it? Yeah, it's just started. I missed that one. I could have done with that, but this guy's out of production. So what we going to fund? Gold Skull Gin, 11,000. That takes up nearly everything. Gold Skull Gin, 48 an hour. Do I want to do that? No, we're going to keep it cheap. That's 9,000. 9, 10. Do we go for it? Yeah, why not? Let's rock that because we're gonna have to get some silver in soon. Right, our next battle. So sorry, we've done that. Your cargo space is limited, so you have to be careful about how much you're carrying and what you're carrying. Um, the ships do have different cargo capacities. There's different features to them. Where was I looking for? I was looking for. I shouldn't really call her a bitchin' about, should I? I should call her the babing about.
Much like us pirates, Admiral Rama battles for freedom and
So
understands
let's
that
just
strength
repair
needs
that.
respect.
So at the moment, I've worked up from this little dowel thing. I can't show you it because it'll ask me to transfer. Can I show you it? No, I can't because it's going to ask me to move all the cargo to it. This is a bad part of the game is if you're carrying cargo on a ship, you can't leave that cargo on a ship like in port. You've got to take everything with you to a new ship. Um, and basically, I worked my way up through a couple of different ones as I was going through all the islands. And now I've got two of the bigger ones, a Brigantine, which is a very fast ship. And then I've got the Snore, which is basically this is a cruiser and this is a battleship. If you were thinking of World of Warship Legends, but there are assumptions that there are going to be even bigger ships coming into the game. Each of these little island bases that you can land at, and I'll just go onto the map here. So basically, anything that looks like a lighthouse with an anchor underneath it and the double arrow, that is a base that you can land at, and you can also fast travel around the map unless you're in certain game modes, which is fun, but it gets very expensive. I've been paying prices between I mean, where am I at now? Now I'm there. So let's see what it would cost me to fast travel up to here. There you go, 700 silver. So I'd have to be looting a few shipwrecks. And I think the further you go on the map, the more expensive it gets. So let's find one of the furthest posts away. There we go, 935. So travel from one side of the map to the other, you're looking at about 1,000 silver. And you can very quickly burn through your silver um, if you're fast traveling. So there are resources to pick up on these little islands that you can land at. There's food and cannonballs. There's also notes which add into the story of the game and things. But like most games these days, there is a season pass that you can buy. Um, this one is surprisingly cheap. Um, you, I got 500. Was it 500 gold coins or whatever? For free with the game, and if you buy the season pass by spending another £4, you can get 1,000 of what are they classed as? Yeah, premium currency, gold. So finishing everything on here, there's 90 levels to achieve, which basically you can get just from playing the game, and your levels go up. You earn something for every single thing you do in the game, and that slowly ticks up. There are also some challenges in the game which you can sort of get into and tick those off. What am I doing? 15 contracts with the job board, so I'm getting there. Wave one, nearly up to 1,000,000 silver, which will give me another 1,000 points. 5 treasure map missions, a plunder in a group. Um, yeah, should be able to do that later if Chops comes online. And the two there, Craftler Bark and the Portents. I've been looking at how to craft the Portents. I need something, but it costs 1,500 pieces of 8. I don't want to spend my pieces of 8 because I want to unlock Africa for the trade routes and start earning more pieces of 8. Um, but kill another 4 player bringers, that's not too hard. Click onto ships. You see, some of these are a bit of a drag. 40 plunders against sea people. I'll take you through one of those. The sea people are low level, and it's not too hard. It's just a bit of a drag to have to do 40 of them. It's like World of Warships Legends get 200 floods or fires in one game, kind of stupid missions. Um, but yeah, one thing that I did pick up on is that this um, trade route that you get resets. every month or every season. So when the season ends, this all resets and you've got to go through it all again. So as people get smarter, I think there's going to be a lot of strategies going up online on exactly which factories to buy, when to buy them, what level to have them. But if they move things around with regards to the level of them, because each factory has a starter level and then you can upgrade them. So I think it's going to be interesting to see what they do with these if they do move things around to force people into coming up with new strategies. I probably haven't got enough to. He's only 29 an hour. We're not going to do it. He's 32 an hour. So let's. How much is it going to cost to fund? 4,200. 50/40 gold school run. Let's do that. That's what we want to be producing at pretty much every factory. We can't do it on him, and we can't do it there. So we'll just have to wait for that one. Now we are going to, if we can afford to, where we're at. We're going to fast travel back to. Now, where do we need to get to? Get on my map. Do things right, kitchen. We need to get back down to here. So quickest route straight across, down through the channel, and drop off bags of fire. Right. All aboard that's going aboard, and all ashore that's going ashore. Let's find the babe on the boat, and let's get into shipment. Do I take my fast ship? Let's take my fast ship and get there a little bit quicker, shall we? There we go. We had a bit of fun last night because apparently when you change the name of your ship and other people look at your ship, they see your ship's name. So last night, Chops and I were doing some quests and things together, and so we decided to call our ships um, Forrest Gump and Bubba Gump just for giggles. But I've got this head on board, which means that I might get attacked. And another thing that I really don't like about this game is the latency in the map loading. It is absolutely terrible. We need to be heading that direction, so let's get up to speed. This is a fast boat, but it eats through the stamina quite rapidly, and it will do 20 knots with a wind behind it and a boost on. There's some guy complaining that I can't sail into the wind. I do like 3 knots and I'm not going anywhere. This game is stupid. So I replied to him. I said, if you watch how real people sail ships, um, you got to tack with the wind. So get an angle on, catch the wind in your sails, then switch direction. There we go. I'm 72,000 on the seasonal leaderboard. Now I don't want to pick up my pieces of 8 yet. I want to try and get in this channel. See, come on, map, load. I know I'm here somewhere. There we are. As I said, it just takes forever to load. But yeah, some of the islands are really nice. It's impressive, the little islands that you run around on. Um, very nicely detailed. And if you loot a treasure map, you have to go running all the way around one of those islands, find a little shiny spot on the ground, and yank a chest out of it one-handed, which was always amusing. I was very lucky, and the other day I had a lot of treasure chests, and I had 3 of them on the same spot, and then the loot was rather naff, to be honest. It gave me stuff that I'd already had from previous treasure chests. Sorry, scraped paint off the side of my boat there. Let's just carry on a straight line here. Should be on that corner. Yep, so we're going to loot these wrecks as we come down. and pick up a little bit of silver if they haven't been raided already. Hey, hey, it's the Black Widow. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I've been playing it kind of mostly this week. I haven't played Legends at all this week, to be honest. I finished the campaign and then I just got bored. I know that I can continue to play for Steel, but I just thought, why am I going to grind stupidity? Um, I'm a level 10 already on stupidity. No, that one's been raided. I need to get past this guy without bumping them, because if you bump them, you aggro them. Yes, we were playing divisions early, or in a division earlier in the week, with Chops and the Sarge, the other Sarge, not me, Sarge. Where's this from and quest got? It's there, isn't it? That I've got to get to. Yeah, there we go. Um, but the division experience play is absolutely horrible. The game was lagging massively. Um, like I didn't even have the UI, so like my compass and everything like that. I docked into a port and it wouldn't do anything for me. Right, let's have a look because we can take our pieces of eight home. Let's have a look at which ones we've got to do. So we've got that one, and we got that one. So because we're here, oh, we've got three. Right, we've got to sail back up the channel. We'll do all three here, see what we get out of it. Because we do have our fast ship. Now, with your pieces of eight, thankfully, it doesn't flag you PvP unless you choose to be flagged for PvP, in which case people can fight you for your pieces of eight, but you do get the option to double your money. Now, the issue with that is normally when you're doing, I'll just stop here, when you're doing your pieces of eight run, there's only two places you can drop it. One is here at St. Anne, and the other one is the main base, which is up there, Telok Penjara. So when you're planning your route, just to do it normally, you get the option to, you've got to pull into one of those two ports to drop them off. If you get a wager, you can gamble double everything that you get back, but it picks a random port around the map that you have to get to. And this is where the game gets stupid. Because if you choose that wager, you flag yourself for PvP, which means that anybody in the game can attack you. Now you think, well, that's all right, because if you've got a really fast ship, then and they're in like one of the bigger, slower ships, they're not going to catch you. Well, that sounds right, apart from the fact that they can use the fast travel to move around the map and get ahead of you. And also, they can see where you're heading to. Yeah, so it's not like you can like pull a fakie and like head in one direction, so they head in that direction, and then you turn around and go the other way. Get out of my way, ship. You turned into me. You turned into me. That was not my fault. Oh, I know why it is. Hang on, I need to pick up my pieces. Right, last one on the map. And this is a ridiculous thing. I'm getting shot at now because this guy is on me. The AI will attack you once you've got your pieces of eight. I'm gonna boost it out of here. So yeah, I'll explain it in a little bit more detail with the map. So basically, you can get given any port to go to. You might get very lucky and get like a port that's 200 yards from you. The very next port in line. Or it could give you, as seems to happen most of all, a port on the other side of the map that you're going to constantly be harassed by AI. And then you've got the PvP element, and they can just fast travel, get ahead of you, and then just sit waiting. So it's not like, fox and hounds kind of thing where they've got to give chase to you and outsmart you and, you know, let's say outposition you. Um, and what I've also seen a lot of is the people who've been playing the game a while. I've got a level 10 ship here. People who've got like the top level stuff in the game at the moment, they're maxing out at a very high level 12. Um, there's groups of these guys, very much pirates, um, who are literally sitting where they know where low level players are likely to get flagged for PvP events, such as the base takeovers. Because that does flag you. There we go. So this is it. Um, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to refuse the helm wager because I don't want to lose what I've got. Today is unlocking Africa, so we're going to drop that. But that could literally give me any port anywhere on the map, and really where I want to be is right here, which isn't too far away, and I can get there quite quickly. Let's see what's up. See, that's a level 10 player there. If I'd have accepted that helm wager, he could have jumped in on that. So he would have seen where I was on the map. He could have jumped straight into that and been, straight on my heels, smash me, take it all, and then by the time I get to respawn and repair, he's already, way ahead of me with all the loot that I've worked so hard. Oh, we've got aggro from AI, and we've still got 1,500 meters to go, but we should be able to outrun these guys. Let's drop that on him. He's firing torpedoes at me. Yeah, we got him. And let's boost again. This is where we need to get to. So this is the home port, but one of the low level areas is off here to the left. And there are some takeover missions there for expanding your network to get you pieces of eight. And what I've seen is a lot of players, a lot of high level players, sat in here, sometimes in groups, and as soon as they see the event pop up and see somebody waiting to take one of those bases over off to our left. I'll show you on the map quickly. I got my pieces of eight. So that's a good one. I'm happy. How are we doing for pieces of eight? That one. Hey, we can unlock that area now. We can unlock Africa. Unlock Africa, 5,000. Let's do it. Right, so the main places we want to get here are... who have we got linked there? We've got that linked. So we want this one. No, not that one. Where is it? That one. We want the places that go. Yeah, that's one of them that we want. And where's the guy with everything? That's the one we want. No, it's not. It's that one and that one we want. And then there's another guy who has like 11. That's it, Bandari. And you'll see down on the bottom there. Next takeover opportunity is half an hour. So you get like a 5 minute warning. Here we go. This one's going to start. So is anybody going for that? 0 of 5. So I'm going to fast travel to that port. I'm going to change my ship. So let's quickly change our ship and I'll take you through one of these. So repair ship, change ship. We're going to take the tanky. That's the guy. We'll take the snow, move all the cargo,
The
and we're not
waves
going to
and
set sail
winds
just
dance
yet because we want to stash anything that we potentially don't want to lose. I don't know what we've got in here, but we'll stash everything that we don't want to lose. Treasure maps we can't stash. That, that. All commodities, all the good stuff. And we've got some level 3. How many level 3s have we got? Back at 2, hands 3. We haven't got any level 3, really. We're going to transfer the cargo. We're going to quickly update our toolbar, which is a nose. Let's get our map up. We are going to here. That's where we want to be. Nobody's joined it yet. Set sail. So we're going to set sail up there. And what we're going to do is join it right before. How far we got to go? 2Ks. So while we're doing that, I'm going to do this. Edit. We're going to put our level 3 kit on there. I'm hoping that that guy there isn't going for me, but looking at the fact that he's see, he's a flaky bot. Is that really a bot player? I reckon he may be going for the same area as I am. Let's have a look. Has he joined it? No, he hasn't. But this is what I was saying about the PvP. He might try and PvP this area. And basically just want to come in and smash me for ships and giggles. But he's farming a low level area. You can see from the stuff that he's got. Yeah, he is looking to PvP here. That is exactly what he is doing. Got a feeling this guy might actually be a bot. So this guy's going to outgun me. He's going to completely outgun me. Looking at what he's got, he's got a lot of paid content. And what we got? We got 1 minute and 8 seconds. What I'm going to try and do is join this literally with 3 seconds to spare. Because if you watch that guy's ship, he's going to like full on heal up. So if he does go for this, then I'm going to back out of it. No point in getting into a fight that I can't win. He's not even looting. "21 seconds. Hey, still not on it. I'm hoping he's going to be involved in the fight and he's not going to see the map. Right, here we go. It looks like I might. Yep, I am the only person that's in here by the looks of it. but he can flag PvP and he can still come in and twat me, to be honest. So that's a bad thing. Like you saw that guy was like one tapping these guys. But I think I managed to beat him because he doesn't have a PvP flag. So it looks like he missed his opportunity. So this is it. Part of it is playing tactically, thinking about what you're going to do. My aim is absolutely awful. That guy wasn't like missing a shot. Oh no, look, he's joined the he wants it. So basically he's joined the takeover because he missed it. Where is the rest of the enemy? See, look, he is targeting me now. He has flagged PvP purely to come after me. How am I doing progress? Now, there is a limit on this, so another thing you can do to prevent people from catching it is to basically, like, kill all of the ships. I can't hit this guy. I should have put my other guns on. Okay, gonna have to heal here. We came to a dead stop. We're getting burned. That's not good. I'm not playing as well as I have been. But we're going to drop a big one on these guys. We need to boost out and heal a little bit. But we're nearly there. 20 seconds. We'll ram this guy. There's a soft spot. Brace. Heal. 7 seconds. Through boarding, if we can get onto it. This guy is still targeting us. Brace. Has that guy given up on us? We need to head in a little bit. Was there another tower here? It's quite a big area to be playing in. We run 66%. Oh, didn't see him coming. Probably too close for that. But he wants to set us on fire. We'll set him on fire as well. He's going to fire at us, yep. See if I can get us weak spots. Brace again. Can't use my resources while I'm in a brace. Come on, that's not going to last forever. Jesus, that is going to last forever. What the hell? I've never seen it last that long before on a fire ship. That must be like max level stuff. We are getting hit hard here. This is... Well, we're on fire again. We need to keep moving here. I don't want to run out of time and miss this. just got to keep sailing round. Let's drop one on the top. Keep an eye on where the ships are coming from. Race again. Thing is, that fire ship is super fast, and he's gonna eat through my things. Right, put our fires out. We got 100%. We got it. Jeez, right. Now I've just got to finish off the rest of them. And then drop aggro. I did have torpedoes on my other ship. Man, this guy is invincible. There you go. Let's just heal up. Just need to get rid of as many as we can. Race. This guy behind me is a royal pain in the backside. Come on, how much fire have you actually got? You can't have this much fire. It's as simple as that. Right, put my muskets on. Is that another one coming behind them? Right, we're going to kite and run. Did we get him? No, he's still going. Jeez. This is getting crazy. Oh, now he's coming to have a go at me. I've still got 7 seconds before I can heal. Right, we're going to run, try and drop aggro. Let's put some hit points back in it. We'll see if we can force them to lose interest. We'll just use the wind to get our speed, and then we can come back in for it later. But yeah, that's a takeover. The higher the level, the harder it is. Now, the other thing is, as I was saying with PvP player, is there's a limited number of players can get involved in one of those. And if you're playing with friends and you're all on the same server, you can basically stack up the mission so that other people can't get in and potentially try and kill you. That guy that was in that boat, he was looking for a PvP kill. So by waiting to the last 3 seconds, I was able to drop in to that event and not leave him enough time. He was engaged in a battle. I could see from the ship he was playing and how he was playing that literally he's running top level stuff. There was no way that I would be able to take that in on a one-on-one. Come on, I need to drop aggro. No, that guy's still chasing after me. Right, let's get back up to full health. He might have his eyes on us. We're gonna try and finish him off though. That's out of range. What is he? Ah, he's a rogue. Right, okay. Let's get turned around on him. Are you going to turn out of it? Let's turn into it. We're going to board them. See if we can get a little bit more loot. Come on, get in close. There we go. We got a crew boarded in. Sorted. That should give us a little bit of extra loot. What do we get? Oh, and we've got up a kingpin level as well, which means we get some extra stuff. We got some cannonball crates. Not exactly what I was anticipating from a boarding. I don't even know where I am on the map now. Right. Let's have a look at that map about where that place is that we took over. It's there. Right. So we're going to head back there. Are we going to upgrade it? There we go, overview. All the manufacturers you take over during the season will be lost at the end of the season. I think that's a bit crap because it takes away the continuity of the game. You know, they could, excuse me, basically they could introduce, with new territories, they could introduce new products and with new products, you know, new trade routes. So I think Game Design 101, they've potentially shot themselves in the foot a little bit there. Yeah, I think it's ridiculous. I mean, I said, you know, I work as a systems analyst by trade, and working as a systems analyst, you obviously, I'm not just looking at the pretty ships and the water and the mountains and the trees and the weather and thinking, oh, it's a pretty game, it's a pretty game. I'm looking for content and substance and context. And in this game, a lot of the stuff that I'm seeing, it just seems to be very poorly thought out. Or it's like that World of Warships Legends memes where they go, "Hey, what could we do to improve the game?" And it's, you know, people make suggestions, and then one guy makes a very obvious suggestion, and you know, gets thrown out of a window. Um, and it's about, you know, it's like taking out a gun and shoot yourself in the foot. So if they're going to expand the maps, then they could expand the number of products and therefore encourage people to explore the other areas of the map. Because all you'll get done is people who have access to high tier stuffs. If these trade routes all stay the same, so if the factories all stay at the same levels and things like that, the first week of a season, you're going to have all the guys with high level stuff. They're going to be going around. They're going to be competing for those trade routes. Any new players coming to the game or low level players are just going to get absolutely trashed by these high tier players, and it's going to turn into a complete nightmare. It would be like having a game of entirely Azure Lane Chapayevs against a line of entire battleships that literally can't hit them because of the range and are just going to get burned to death, or not burned to death, but just smashed down to death. So I think there's room for improvement. I really think I should start doing a YouTube channel where I pick up a game and play it for a few weeks, and then do a little review and say, well, this is what I think is good of this game, but this is what I think is bad of this game, and this is what I think you can do to really, really improve this game. So we have this Weaver. Here we go. Yeah, so we've got to go onto this map, and so then we need to set them running. I'm probably too close. There we go. I'm in Bubba Gump. You see, my ship is called Bubba Gump. And dumb thing. Can I get onto it? There we go. So we've got 111. Right, I'm going to upgrade it once, and then I'm going to fund it. 2400. I have got enough. I'm just going to run it on rum. But he gets an increase of 5%, and I haven't got Strana yet because that would give me another 5%. So I need to take that one out. That's a good link. That's the one I need to go to next. because this one is only a single supply route. This one is a double, and then like that one is a good one. I need to get on there because that's a level 4, and he does opium and snuff, but that's going to be a much harder fight. Yeah. Um, what I was going to say is I'm getting Oh look, this guy is on the do you know how I told you I didn't take that wager? This guy is on the Helm wager, and it's that guy Clarky Bot. I said just sitting watching that guy play. What is going on here? He's just being killed. Hang on, can I get out of there? Where's he going to teleport to? No, I can't get out there. He's just lost his piece of it. Now the thing is, he could have dumped them. Yep. No, somebody else has killed him. There we go. Somebody killed him, and they have just picked up that guy's pieces of eight. Now that guy would not be doing that if he wasn't a high level ship, but it looks like he's been outspanked by this guy in a brigantine. Where they're probably heading to? They're probably heading either here, here, or here to drop that in. So Clarky Bot there obviously thinks he's the bee's knees on skis. Has just had his ship absolutely twatted from beneath him. But Clarky Bot can respawn. Like he could literally like respawn here, um, and then come out. But if I wanted to join that event now, I could join that event, and I could. This is what I say. I could jump in here, which is the direction he's heading, and then come out against him. So this is like the dumb thing, but he seems to be slowing down too. There we go. So the next takeover's in 6 minutes. Do I hang around? No, I'm going to have a smoke and make a cup of tea. So like I said, you could be. Where's he heading to? He's going to crash into the land. He must be in a battle again. But it doesn't show you what level they are or what their ship is, which is the difficult bit. That's full for me. Right, let's get back onto it. I have got 3 of these marks, so I can unlock 5, 6, and 7. So we'll do that. I believe I've also got mail. So what I'm looking to work my way up to here is it that armor? Basically, that armor's all right. But the one that I want to get to is this is currently one of the best armors in the game, the Wailing Ward. I said so much of this stuff is just cosmetic, ship camos or ship paint, figurehead, emotes. That's we got some 500 pieces of 8, which is good, and then we get 100 gold. Um, so it's like most games these days. It's micro payments that turn into major payments that end up costing you a crap ton of money if you want to stay sort of in competition with people in the game. Right, I need a port to fast travel to because I need a cup of tea. Or can I cut through here? There's any shipwrecks in there. Right, we'll go up and we'll see what resources we can pick up. We'll go up, we'll cut through here. There's not a lot of shipwrecks there, but we'll go up. We'll go up the coast.
The crew would be pleased to have some of that fresh fruit.
Okie dokie. Well, it's been good to see you here we go. I'll show you looting a shipwreck if this one hasn't already been looted, which it hasn't. We've got the little sparklies, so we'll force this guy open, try and get it on the mark. I probably should have some brunch, but I did have 2 meals yesterday, um, and normally I only have like one main meal. It's quite often the case I don't have breakfast. I'll maybe have a sandwich for lunch and then have something for dinner. But yesterday I had breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which was unusual for me. That's 2 days this week that I've had 3 meals each day. Right, get into that. No, coconuts have gone. But we'll head back and we'll pick up what we can on the way back. That looks like it might be loot. What kind of loot is it? There we go, we've got some loot. And then we're going to cut through this channel. This is the tankiest ship, but it's not the most agile of ships. Especially navigating these narrow channels, which is going to be tricky. It's got a hard left. This is like the or a reverse of the first chicane at Monza. There we go. We're through the chicane. And just pick crap up as we go along. I think I want to go left here. I haven't got time to stop and look that right. But yeah, it's a nice game to play solo. But I think a bit like World of Warship Legends, if you want to be competitive against other players in PvP, because that's going to be where a lot of my balls are bigger than your balls kind of thing is going to be in PvP play. Hey Alpha, good to see you. I didn't get your messages. Did I reply to you last night? I can't remember. It got quite late, and I wasn't sure if I sent a reply to you. But this is a little bit less stressful, apart from the PvP bullies, should I say? But I think you get that in every game, don't you? You get the guys who've got the money, who pump it into the game. They get all the top level stuff. They kit themselves out, and then there's very little you can do to compete against them. Where am I heading for? I need a port. I need a port that I can dock in. Not there. This is so laggy. We may as well just sail straight over. Yeah, I had a very late one. Oh, new opportunities are available. Of course, the one that we want, is it that one? Hang on, let's have a look. That one is the one that we want. We got 5 minutes to get there. Well, the thing is, I would jump in on that one, but like I said, I want another cup of tea and I want to sit and have a smoke, and I don't smoke in the house, so I've got to sit on the doorstep and do it. I also want to check my messages. Hang on. Oh, Mia Domi invited me to play. What? That is the guy that was doing the Pieces of Eight run. Right, we're in port. Oh yeah, see. I had a cup of tea, but it's gone cold. So what I'm actually going to do is take my metal cup through, and I'm going to make a brew in my metal cup. which is basically not the same cup that I used in the army many years ago, but very close in shape and design, and it does a good job of keeping a brew warm. That isn't me having a pee, that is tap running. I'll mute my mic when I go for a pee. I need to have a look and see. I don't think I've got any biscuits in the cupboard, to be honest. And that's the kettle being filled. Again, that's not me having a pee. I've got to mute my mic for 30 seconds while I do have a pee. Excuse me. Right. While the kettle's boiling, I'm going to step outside for a cigarette, and then I'll take you for a run round the port for those that haven't played the game that might be watching. Yeah, we've got a handful of people watching, which is really nice to see. Um, you had some fun yourself anyway with a strong hand. I'm guessing that means you had a wank, does it? I don't know emojis, but a strong arm and an open hand saying that you had some fun yourself, to me, would be somebody telling me that they went and gave themselves a hand job. But we won't get into that, shall we? Let's keep it PG-13. And hopefully my light is going to work. And my neighbours won't be in the garden listening to me talk to a bunch of people on YouTube. And my neighbours who look out of their bedroom windows will be wearing a headset in the garden thinking I'm absolutely strange talking to myself. But yeah, so we're branching out into a different game. And I said, I'm back at work full time now, and it's getting very busy. And also, our 4-day week trial is coming to an end in the next few months. Um, and we don't know yet whether we're going back up to a 5-day week. We're doing we're doing 4 8-hour days, so we have a slightly longer day, but we have one less day. We still get paid full salary. Um, our leave days are calculated based on the number of hours that we work. But it kind of balances out. So you give a little, you take a little. For example, my non-working day is a Friday, unless it's a bank holiday weekend. So if we have a bank holiday on Monday, then the bank holiday counts as the non-working day for everybody, no matter what day your normal non-working day is. And then that means that if you want to take Friday off, you have to take a day's leave. So that's a bit cheeky, but like I said, 4 days a week, full pay. We're actually doing, let's say, 32 hours. We get paid for 37 and a half. So basically, we're working 5.5 hours less a week. We're losing some days holiday, but we are still getting full pay. So I think, like everything in life, there's a little bit of give, there's a little bit of take. Um, but it does actually work out quite nice. Because I know that a lot of people who actually, are on the 4-day week trial, they will actually work on their fifth day, or they will do some work on their fifth day. Um, because they don't have to sign into Microsoft Teams and everything, so everybody can see that they're online and they don't have to open the email. They can just get on and do the work, and that's what I've been doing, although I shouldn't have been. All right, the kettle should have boiled. It's a really grey, miserable, overcast day here in Cambridge today, and then we'll see what other missions we've got to do while those factories just run. I'd like to do some of the big world missions, but um, now that I've unlocked Africa, there's a few more. There's a few more ports. Tell me if I get crackly on the headset when I walk into the kitchen. 'Cause I'm in my kitchen now to make a cup of tea, and sometimes the headset goes a bit funny because I'm about 25 feet and four walls away from the television. Oh, I tell you what I did buy. Where have they gone? I bought some Kit Kats the other day. Oh, you beauty. I normally put my Kit Kats in the fridge because I like them cold. But we can have a couple of Kit Kats. So maybe I'll have to call like the live stream for this one World of Wooden Ships instead of World of Warships. It's fun. They said when we get Chops and Sergeant um, Stoner and I together, and we can get a three-ship division up and do some of the big raids on the forts and things, which we might be doing tonight. Um, we might kick up a live stream and show some of that as well. But if you're thinking of a new game to play, or you're looking for a new game to play that you can throw hours and hours and hours of your life at, this might be it. But it's the same with Minecraft. Like I can sit down, like Charlie and I have a Minecraft world, and I work on it sometimes when he's not here with me, and then when he's here with me, we work on it together. And basically, I could literally sit down and spend 12 hours straight in Minecraft and not get bored. There's always something to do. Let me check my controller's charged. Yes, it is. Right. See, we've been online for an hour and a half already, so we need to charge the phone up. Let me very quickly just check something on my phone. Bum. Right, okay, that's good. Let's pull the stream up again. There we go. Right. Yeah, it's like I said, yesterday was a lovely day, absolutely lovely day. And then today's just turned absolutely miserable. So, a quick run round. We have the port where we can basically choose our ship and things like that. And like most games that have what do we call it? Like a hub, I guess they call it. There's various mission boards. We've got the Smugglers Network, which gets unlocked a little further into the game. Um, you've got a job board here. So what have we got there? Burn warships, sabotage settlements, a Farah settlement until I get a Farah mask. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. We just got to find a Farah settlement, which is out on the left. And what's that? Supply cut. I haven't got 50 coconuts, so I'm not going to pick that one up. But then you've got the bounty board. So that big ship that I killed earlier, the blue one, they come off the bounty board. So I've already done one of those Jaws of Retribution. Right, that thing there is to kill like a very big sea monster, and I actually bumped into that sea monster by mistake once, and it really scared the living daylights out of me because it came in from behind and scared the crap out of me. But the guy who runs everything is up those stairs. It's John Skurlock, and he will give you main storyline missions as the game goes through. And then once you get to the end of his storyline and open up the other area, he will, he's then got some things you can buy from him. So if we go to buy and sell, he's got some good guns. What's that? He's got rum. Okay, I don't need rum, but there's a lot of traders all over the place. There's nothing that I need from him, but this is the guy that's going to make me silver once once all those factories are up and running properly. And then let's go around here. So we have our mailbox, and this is the warehouse for our stores. So we do is we can chuck all of our stuff in.
Skerlock
This
is a good
UI
client.
is
As you
absolutely
can
awful.
imagine, the pirate round
Not the
brings me
UI,
a
but
lot of
the way
interesting
in
things
which
to
it
study.
works. I don't want
You're
that
running
colour.
out of storage space. My
I am running out of
warehouse is
storage space. We've
only
only
so
got
big.
200 slots. And we've just used 191 of them. We're going to destroy that. It's items not recoverable. I don't care. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Always room for
But
new
because we have
equipment.
passed a kingpin level, so if we go to our captain, I'm on kingpin level. Sorry, go back. Basically, as you work your way up through the levels, so you start off down there, you work your way up, and you start to unlock some different things through the game. What am I up to? Kingpin 21, wasn't it? So each kingpin level that you pass, you get a free crate, which normally has something that's a decent level, but you're not guaranteed it's going to be awesome. So we'll take that cargo chest, and then let's see what we get out of this. Cargo, open the chest. Ooh, a Bombard 5. That is nice. It's not a flame bombard, which would have been really nice. We do have some bombard bombs. 7.5 second reload, 550 meter range. Right. And then as with everything, you've got all the
You nearly
crafting
told me that
things.
again.
So
Captain said
cooking,
you would about it.
I can probably do some stuff quickly here. So look, no, I've cooked all my food already. And then you've got various people. Carpenter produces ship's
You
furniture.
mess, Scarlock. I've
Now,
never
with
had the
this,
honor. You must be
these
important.
items you get for free at the start, and you can upgrade them as you go. But then the furniture all comes from plans that you have to buy for silver, um, and be of certain levels as you go around the map. I haven't been out and done a search of all these because, frankly, I didn't feel that I needed them all. So I might spend a day once I've got a crap ton of silver and just sail around and get all these plans. These are the big ones, the major furniture that give you
The sea is
your
most
um
beautiful near
your
Makisiwa.
best buffs.
Asante sana.
And then we
My
have
pleasure.
the
Yes,
blacksmith
boss.
here who will make us lots of cannonballs and guns and
You
things.
itching to deal with John
And
Skurlock, hmm?
again, the good thing is it tells you where you can get your plans. So this one here, the Basilisk 3, that's purchasable from like the black market traders. It'll tell you where you can get them. Um, I think the colors are based on rarity, not on performance. So that's a little bit confusing.
Pleased to
They've used
see
colors a
you.
little bit
Rising
like
up to meet you,
World of
Captain.
Warcraft, where your grey stuff is trash, then it's green. What was it? Green, blue, and then purple for legendary stuff. Um, but it would have been better if the stats, if the color of the square matched the stats of the item that it was, so you could quickly see which one was what. Shipwright will help us
Skurlock's no
build
gold. That has value, maybe.
new
But
ships,
do you have coin?
and again, there's some plans to be had from buying them around the map. Watch this one, the Pyramid, the Sandbook, and again, that's purchasable. That one there for pieces of 8. Now the thing is, it doesn't tell you here. It just tells you where it can be purchased, but it doesn't tell you the currency that you need to purchase
May
it.
they fear your banner, Captain.
And then we've got the refiner, so all the stuff that you pick up as you go through the world.
Skurlock has
This
taken a
lady
fancy
can
to your
refine
luck.
it. Let's
Watch
see what we
yourself.
can do. We've got nothing left to refine there, so that's happy.
You never fail to please this dame
And what
again.
else? Another chef. And then we've got the Smuggler's Network somewhere down here. I think it's down this one. So this you open up as you reach Kingpin level. And this is the lady that sells all of
A pleasure as always.
the big game stuff in the black market. So she'll sell you materials for things. These things here, Worm's Breath, Orca's Mechanism, the Saltpeter, and the Eel's Twine. Those are all high level items that you need for crafting some of the bigger stuff in game. So you definitely need to have lots of pieces of 8 for that. And then you'll see here that we've got the weapons. Now there's another currency in this game, which
I'm always
what is it
looking for
called?
new drink ingredients.
Can't
What
remember what
can
it's
I
called
try
now.
today?
I'll have a look in a second. But you get those for progressing up your levels, and they drop for free. I think you can purchase them as well, obviously. That's a good gun to have. But again, can I purchase it? I can purchase that, but I'm not going to. Rigging station. Boom, and then again, there's just so many cosmetics in this game. It is ridiculous. But here we go. See, this is all the plans. Um, she has some of them are very expensive, some of them aren't as expensive. Termites 3 is a good one. Rocket launcher, Mons Meg 3, that's one that I'd really like to have. But then you need to have all of the materials for it. So there I need an Orca's mechanism, 2 rubber, which is hard to come by.
I better check the stocks.
The
Don't want
rest
to
of the
run
stuff
low.
I've got. That's the flame ship. Where's the ship plan? So you have got weapons that repair things, and I'm guessing that's for
To good fortune.
if you're playing in a division with high level content, you can have somebody playing as a repair ship and repairing you and your friend as you used to doing all the attacking and making all the damage. But this is the place where you're going to make your money because the two main bosses, the two main pirate bosses, they will buy this stuff from you. So you can create different things. What have I got? 1437. How many can I produce? I can produce another 718. So I think every 1,000 of those. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna throw all those in. We'll take our gym. That'll go off to our store. And basically you can pick up free materials by going on the map. So we've got a daily supply there, which is a nice and easy quick run. Because we could just use the fast travel for that. Apparently this is bugged at the moment. Like that one hasn't disappeared even though I've picked it up already. But then you can carry out various daily tasks. The fort plunders are really, really hard. You need a big group to do them. Rogue hunts, again, you're fighting against a group of ships. But if you want lots and lots of materials to make lots and lots of money, these are the ones that you pick up. We've gone up. We're up to 71,000 on the leaderboard now. And then you can also earn extra pieces of 8 by taking the stuff that you produce and fulfilling orders. So I could do that one because I've got gin. I haven't got any White Skull rum. Are you serious? Did I sell it all? Oh no, I know what I did. I set it all going on the I set it all going for the Gold Skull rum. How long is that going to take me? So you get extra pieces of 8 by doing that. But if you choose one of those missions, literally you can get absolutely spanked. So that's going to take 4.5 hours to produce all of that. I've got 292 in my bank, plus what's that, 713. which is going to give me, it's going to give me the 1,000. So that 1,000 I can sell for 250 silver each. So it'll be 250,000 silver for me later in the day. So I don't have to worry too much about trying to pull my silver together today. But we'll see what we can do. Right. How much silver do we have, by the way? 400. Okay. Right, we ain't gonna fast travel. We need to go and start hauling some silver. Hauling some silver, hauling some loot. So let's go and see what missions we've got available to us. These are level 8, 100, 106. Let's have a look where that is on the map. He is out here. We can't fast travel there because we haven't got enough. Nope, literally we haven't got enough. So we're going to have to go for sail and start sailing around and doing things. Hang on, I need to find out which way I'm going here. But he's a level 6. So I'm going to take a break, enjoy my cup of
Much
tea.
like us pirates
So
at Rama battles
if you're
for
playing Skull
freedom,
and Bones,
he understands that
um,
strength earns
keep an eye
respect.
out for me. And I don't know if I'm going to put any videos out. I think this isn't really a thing for making videos down unless there's like a boss fight or something like that that we play, and it's more of it's more of a casual sail around and do stuff and learn as you go and talk to people and have a conversation as you play. But we'll end it here for now. And as I said, I'm going to have a cup of tea. It's probably time for a bit of lunch shortly as well. So thank you everybody for tuning in and watching. And if you do see me out here on the high seas, um, ping me a message. So as always, take care of yourselves. I'll be playing some Legends maybe um, tomorrow. Like I said, I haven't actually touched Legends at all this week. I haven't even put the upgrades on the campaign ship. I think what I'm going to do is just focus on this. Do Legends 1 or 2 nights a week. Do one live stream for Legends, and I've got a load of videos still there that need to be released. So I'll start dropping those as well and get them out. But we're gonna work on building our empire this afternoon, and hopefully Chops will be around a little bit later, and he and I can do some double team. So thanks again for tuning in, and if you want to see more of it, let me know, and I'll see what I can do for you. Take care of yourselves. Catch you later. Goodbye.